Hey, y'all. It is I, Terry Evans, your financial wellness coach. I decided to do something different. And that different is I wanted to log my journey of weight loss. So, this is you all are my accountability partners right now. Yeah, so every week I'm gonna come on here and just talk about what's going on, how I'm feeling, what I've done, um, even the hard parts. I'm gonna talk about that. I wanted to just start this off. I actually started this journey. Well, let me step back. I am doing this journey through MetTrimmd. And I have gone on YouTube and really searched to try to find someone that had a journey, right? Using MetTrimmd. And I could not find many people. And I guess it's maybe, and it's not really new, but I guess nobody decided they wanted to go ahead and talk about it. So, guess what? I'm going to do that. I know y'all used to me talking about money and financial wellness, but let me tell y'all a secret. When you are unhealthy in your body, it's sometimes hard to be healthy in your finances. Meaning, um, if you have to go to the doctor so much, you have accumulation of doctor bills and let's see, eating out or your eating habits, so you spend a lot of money on eating and this and that. I'm gonna tell you, it is not cheap to be unhealthy. No, it's not. It's not cheap to be unhealthy. And you hear a lot of people say it is very expensive to be healthy. But let me tell you, it is expensive to be unhealthy. So, your financial wellness coach is about to take another journey. And this journey is to become wealthy in her body and move from this unhealthy state to a state of healthiness, because it's not all about just losing weight. It's about being and becoming healthy. I want to be healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally. And so, in order for me to do those things, I have to take this journey to start, because I promise you, you're probably going to see a little bit of the emotions, a little bit of everything as we go through this. So let's start off. Again, I'm doing this through MetTrimmd. So with this, you have to go to a doctor. And so just to give you a little background about myself, um, first and foremost, I had cancer a few years ago. I had thyroid cancer. So they had to slit my throat, and take out my thyroid. And I had to go through some radiation and so forth and so on. And yeah, so as far as I'm real sluggish, because I don't have a thyroid. Now, I do take the replacement, I take my Synthroid and everything, but still, you know, when you don't have a thyroid, I'm sorry to say, you overheat more quickly. It's harder for you to lose weight. You're sluggish a lot of times. All of the above. So that's one thing I had going against me. That was one reason I wanted to go to the doctor. Second thing is I have a muscle disease. It's an undiagnosed muscle disease. I have gone from specialists, from rheumatologists to cardiologists to neurologists to geneticists, Mayo Clinic. I have done it all, and I still have to go back to the Mayo Clinic for some other stuff. But COVID, it kind of changed that for me. But yeah, so with that, I am not really supposed to exercise. I do sneak some exercise in here and there. Yes, I do. But I'm really not supposed to exercise. But anyway, so it makes it harder for me, because what happens is if I use certain muscles over and over, just like if I walk for an extended period of time, that means I'm using my calf muscles, over and over and over. And then I start to get a flare up. And what happens is my CPK levels, they go sky high. and which means my muscles are breaking down, which is normal. Your muscles are supposed to break down, but not at the rate that mine do. And then it takes a long time. It'll take a week or two to recover from that. So my muscles are continually breaking down. So therefore, I've been told, exercise is really not to my benefit at this moment. So with all of that being said, I don't like being in this body. Let me be honest. I don't like being in this body. I love myself, but this body, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to make some changes. So I'm doing what's best for me. I've tried everything. I've tried Weight Watchers. I've tried Atkins. I've tried keto. I've tried all these things. But like the latest one was keto. The problem with that is it sent me into an automatic flare up with my muscles because of removing all the fat, and guess I wasn't replacing the right thing, not the fat, removing all the carbs. I wasn't replacing the right things, and I should have known that to do something like this, I should be under the doctor's supervision anyway, but I didn't. So, y'all, it's live, so that's why y'all seeing people in the background in the refrigerator. That happens. Okay. Anyway, so what you do is I had my first appointment 2 days ago. This is day 3. And I went to the doctor, and of course, he is following up with me, making sure that my electrolytes are right, making sure my CPK levels stay where they need to be. He's monitoring my cholesterol. He's monitoring my blood pressure. He's monitoring everything, and so he's taking labs, so he can get lipid tests and all these different things. So we can stay abreast of what's going on because we don't want no problems. And if we see a problem trying to arise, we might have to change something. We might have to do something a little bit different. So yes, so I went to the doctor Tuesday. He did all that and everything, and we talked about um, this diet. I actually had talked to him about the balloon as well. But that is an option, but that's not an option for me right now. I need to do what I can naturally before trying to do something like that. So I'm taking this step and I'm investing in myself. And I'm going to lose the weight. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you what to do with the program. So the program is kind of like a keto. It's kind of keto. But the keto that I'm used to hearing about, the keto that I tried before, is a low carb, high fat, medium protein diet. So this is kind of keto. It's still low carb, but instead of high fat, it's high protein. hmm And it's not as much fat. And when I talked to him about it, we determined that might have been one of the reasons why I was having flare-ups, because I wasn't replacing the protein, right? And so I was trying to keep the protein low. I was trying to keep the carbs low, but I needed the protein to be high and good fats, of course, but really not as many good fats. Not let me say that, I'm gonna say that different. Not as many fats. Okay. Not as much fat as I was doing. Okay. So yeah. And so at the beginning of the program, it is a liquid based program. And so for 7 days, for 1 week, you are on pretty much a liquid diet. Pretty much is, and then I'm gonna explain that to you in just a minute. I mean, every day you drinking shakes and stuff like that for 7 days, and I'm gonna tell you, it scared all the living daylights out of me when somebody said you have to do a liquid diet. Because let me tell y'all something. I didn't get this size from drinking. I got this size from eating. And I like to eat. I love to eat. And when I can't eat, and then I have plenty of people in my household right now. I have what 4 children, 1 grandchild, and my husband, all living at home right now and eating what they want to. Yesterday, my husband had Sonic, and I about died when I smelled it, but it's okay. I'm going on, and the funny thing about it is, I've been somewhat of a vegetarian for about a year. Every once in a while, I might eat, but that's literally every once in a while. It might be a holiday, but it's never red meat or anything. Mostly fish. So let me show you the things that I'm doing. So every morning, I have to be on a schedule, and that schedule is to eat or drink, however I'm doing it, every day, every 2 to 3 hours. I cannot skip the 2 to 3 hours, okay? Plus, I have to have at least the 8 cups of water, that's normal. Let's see. And the first week, you only can do their products. So, it gets kind of expensive when you do that. But like I said, it's an investment in me, and I got to work through this. Okay, so I went in and shopped and got all the stuff that I got for the first week. Okay, so every morning at 9 o'clock, because I'm not really a breakfast eater. I guess because I was doing intermittent fasting for a while, and I had gotten used to not eating before 11 o'clock. But I'm gonna have to change that for just a little while. And so by 9 o'clock every morning, I have a shake that I drink. And here's one of them. I don't know. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, that's one of them. Actually, I have 3 kinds. This one is the California Dreaming Strawberry Smoothie. I have a Blueberry Delight Smoothie, and I have a chocolate smoothie. And so this is the first thing I do at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Then between after 9, after I drink this, I can either do like a hot cocoa or a coffee, something like that, but it has to come from them. So I decided to do a vanilla. It's a vanilla cappuccino. Okay. It comes from them. And basically, what I do is so I can get all my little energy. My husband likes instant coffee. So I take like a half a teaspoon of instant coffee and put it in the cup. And then I put this in the cup with it. And when I say this, both of these, I don't like shakes. But this California Dreaming Strawberry with the strawberries and bananas and peach. Let me tell y'all, this is good. And I was so surprised because I hate protein shakes, but this was good. This cappuccino, and I'm not a coffee drinker, but this cappuccino is good. The cappuccino is good. All right. So I do this at 9. I do this, anytime between 9 and 11. Okay. So then at 11 o'clock, so that was my breakfast, right? At 11 o'clock, I have a snack. And so you have a choice between protein bars. I think you have to have some protein bars. And so, yeah. And so I do the caramel nut protein bars. There you go. Caramel nut protein bars. I wouldn't say these are just the tastiest things. They're protein bars. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try another kind the next time. I wanted these because I was thinking, the nuts would keep me fuller and this and that. But I really don't taste many nuts in it. So yeah, I need to find something that has real nuts in it. So, yeah. So I do one protein bar every day at 11 o'clock. Then at 1 o'clock, I do another protein shake. Okay. And I usually do the blueberry at 1 o'clock. So I drink that at 1 o'clock and we keep on going. And this is my lunch. Then I have another snack. Okay. And the next snack are these protein chips. Let me say this. Oh, I'm choking. Sorry. And it's live. I'm choking on live. Okay. Yeah, I lost it for a minute. And I guess I breathed in wrong. And it went down the wrong way. Yes, it did. Ooh. Yeah, now I'm crying. Okay. Anyway, let's go back. Get it together, dear. Get it together. Okay. So these right here are amazing. These are the best thing out of all this stuff that I got. This is amazing. So you see, these are a pizza crunch. I have a ranch crunch, and I have a salt and vinegar crunch. The most wonderful things they could have done for me. Seeing as I'm a chip and a popcorn person, it was the best thing. I was so happy when they said, "Well, you can get 7 bags of chips." Like, what? And I get to eat the whole bag too? Yes, give it to me. So I do these every day at 3. Okay. Then I get a 3-hour break and don't eat anything. And at 6 o'clock, I have another shake, which I'm not going to show you the shake. It's the same shakes, but it's a chocolate shake. Now, it's all right. The chocolate shake is okay. The blueberry shake is okay. But the California Dream, that shake is good. Okay. So I have the chocolate shake at 6 o'clock. And then between 7 and 9, I have a protein drink that I have to drink. And this one is the cranberry grape. And it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So that's fine. And because of my muscles, I also I also eat a pickle spear. Just so I can make sure that, I have the sodium and I'm not losing all the sodium. Okay. And I say that because what they didn't tell me is that when you start this diet, you will be in the bathroom peeing all day long. Let me tell you, the first day, Tuesday, I was in the bathroom every 30 minutes. I had to pee every 30 minutes. I didn't realize I can have that much fluid in my one little body, but it was like a river every time. Oh my God. And so, yeah, you go to the bathroom a lot. So when you're urinating and stuff like that all day, lose a lot of electrolytes and sodium and blah blah blah. And I can't let that happen because my muscles would just go crazy, right? So I actually this cranberry grape is supposed to replace some of your electric lights. So that was a good thing for me. It has the potassium and all that good stuff in it. And then, of course, I had a pickle spear, which gives me the sodium. And so I think that has helped me the past few days because I haven't even felt like, now the first day, I felt my muscles trying to want to act up. But yeah, I got that pickle in and I went to sleep. And actually, I've been fine ever since then. So day 1, I was going to the bathroom like every 30 minutes. Day 2, I was going to the bathroom like every hour. Today, I'm going to the bathroom every couple of hours. Because it is a lot of fluid. You drinking shakes, you drinking drinks. And on top of all of that, you still got to get your 8 cups of water in. So with all of that being said, I'm doing a whole lot of drinking, y'all. Okay, so I think that's it. That's all I'm doing right now. So this is going to be my first week. So the good, bad, and the ugly, I have not been hungry. And it is a surprise because I knew I was going to be starving when I started a just drinking a liquid-based diet. I knew I was going to be starving. But I think between all of the shakes, all of the drinks, I have to eat the snacks, I have to drink all the water. My body don't have time to get hungry. It doesn't. So I have not been hungry. But now my fear is that I'm going to adjust, my body's going to adjust to it, and I'm going to get used to um, drinking all the fluids and stuff all day long, and I'll be like, I'm hungry now. I need something to eat. But right now, this is 3 days in, and it's almost 6 o'clock on the third day. I'm doing pretty good. I haven't had not one craving, surprisingly. And I don't know if it's because the shakes and the cappuccino and everything is sweet, so I haven't really craved anything sweet. And I am an ice cream person. And my child was just in here just a minute ago eating some of my favorite ice cream, Rocky Roll, and it didn't do anything to me. I am just totally shocked. Okay, and I think these pizza crunch chips and the pickle in the evening helps that little salt thing because I'm really a salt person. I love chips and I love popcorn and stuff like that. And it's helping those cravings. So I'm not really having any cravings and I'm not really hungry. So far so good. Day 1, 2, and 3. So far so good. I can't say there's anything ugly to say yet. Everything has been good. I haven't had attitude. I haven't had the headache from detoxing from the carbs. Everything so far so good. I pray it stays that way, because I know once it starts to really get hard, that's when we tend to go backwards, and I don't want to go backwards. So that's it. That is the whole kit and caboodle. Um, yeah, and so I'll be back next week to tell you all about how I ended on week 1. Oh, I forgot to say this. So, yeah, I'm one of those people. I have scales all over my house. Yes, I do. And so I do. I do step on the stick scale quite often, and I know that's a bad thing. But let me tell you, after the first day of going to the bathroom so much, which I know is just only water weight, I lost 2 pounds between Tuesday and Wednesday. Um, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna lose anymore, until later on in the week because it's water weight. So I got back on the scale again this morning. I've lost another pound, so it's been 3 pounds in the past 3 days, which I'm happy about. And so we're gonna see, and I'll let you know next week how the week ended. Okay, so that's it. That's all for now. And be encouraged, and we can do this thing. Yes. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. See you later.